Hello everyone, welcome to Automotive Review. Let's begin with a classic muscle car that holds a special place in the hearts of car enthusiasts, the 1972 Chevy Chevelle. This is a car that was not only iconic in its time but remains a dream car for many even today. Its design, performance and road presence were so impressive that even now when it appears on the road people stop and admire it. The 1972 model was part of the second generation of the Chevelle, and for this year Chevrolet introduced some cosmetic updates including a revised front grille and bumper design. The company aimed to give it a slightly more modern look while still preserving its aggressive muscle car character. The car was available in coupe, convertible and sedan versions, but the most popular was the two-door coupe, which remains a favorite among collectors even today. Under the hood, the 1972 Chevelle offered several engine options, starting with the more economical inline six-cylinder engines and going all the way up to powerful V8s, including the legendary 454 cubic inch big block engine. This engine was capable of producing up to 450 horsepower depending on the trim and configuration, and gave the Chevelle massive street and track performance. The most sought-after model of the 1972 Chevelle is the SS or Super Sport version. This trim offered sportier styling, a beefed-up suspension, heavy-duty brakes and high-performance engines. The SS 454 in particular became a legend with its brutal acceleration and thunderous exhaust note. It wasn't just a car, it was an experience every time you started the engine and stepped on the gas. Inside, the 1972 Chevelle was surprisingly comfortable for a muscle car. It offered spacious seating for up to 5 passengers and came with optional upgrades like bucket seats, a center console, air conditioning and even a factory-installed 8-track player. The dashboard was simple but functional, giving drivers everything they needed without too much distraction. On the road, the Chevelle handled like a true American muscle car. It had raw power, a solid rear-wheel drive setup and a suspension tuned more for straight-line speed than corner carving, but that's what made it so fun to drive. It was about the roar of the engine, the tire smoke and the feeling of freedom on the open road. What also makes the 1972 Chevelle special is the era it came from. The early 70s were the final years of the true muscle car era, before emissions regulations and fuel economy concerns started to limit performance. This was one of the last models to offer unfiltered American horsepower in a stylish, aggressive package. Over the years, the 1972 Chevelle has become a highly collectible car. Restoration projects and restomods are very popular in the car community, and many enthusiasts go to great lengths to preserve the originality of these machines, while others take them to the next level with custom paint, upgraded engines and modern suspension setups. In terms of appearance, the 1972 Chevelle stands out with its wide stance, muscular lines, dual headlights and iconic horizontal tail lights. It's a car that looks fast even when it's parked. The long hood and short rear deck proportions give it that perfect muscle car silhouette that has become a symbol of power and speed. Collectors love the Chevelle not just for its performance but also for its cultural impact. It appeared in movies, TV shows and music videos, becoming a symbol of cool and rebellion. It wasn't just transportation, it was a statement. Owning a Chevelle meant you appreciated power, style and a bit of attitude. Even today, the 1972 Chevy Chevelle commands respect at car shows, auctions and on the streets. Its value has steadily increased over time, especially for well-preserved or properly restored models. The SS versions and those with matching numbers fetch the highest prices and are considered blue-chip investments in the classic car world. Driving a 1972 Chevelle today is like stepping back in time. You get the sensation of what true muscle cars were all about: raw power, simplicity and an undeniable presence on the road. It's the kind of car that turns heads, starts conversations and reminds everyone why the golden era of American muscle cars was so special. Whether you're a longtime collector or someone new to classic cars, the 1972 Chevy Chevelle remains one of the best examples of what a muscle car should be. It's loud, bold, stylish and fast. It represents a time when cars were built with passion and designed to thrill every time you hit the gas pedal. So if you ever get a chance to drive one or even see one up close, take a moment to appreciate the craftsmanship and character that went into making this American icon, because cars like the 1972 Chevy Chevelle are not just vehicles, they're legends on wheels. Thanks for watching Automotive Review. Make sure to like, share and subscribe for more classic car content. We'll see you in the next video.